baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now? And here comes Xander Bogaerts. And a pitch. That misses. And we're underway here in the home opener. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
That misses. And the count even 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And it is gone. That one felt good. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Check swing didn't go. Ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next offering is in for a strike. The next pitch misses. Ball two. Tatis on at first. Nobody out. And that's in the dirt. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Manny Machado now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hernandez makes the catch. One away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Lindor checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. Next pitch just misses. And the count's full. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Here comes Tatis around third. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And James Kingsley says he won around. Here comes a pitch. Bounced up the middle. Now two away as they get a run across.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Gary Sanchez now. Sanchez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. That misses, and that's ball one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Two outs. This one bounced to Longoria. Slings it across. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Into second easily with a leadoff double. Alek Thomas now. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And strike two. Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say. Perdomo at second with nobody out. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Yeah, I remember when he came into the league and talking about 7-8 pitches that this guy had, and wow, you're just scratching your head. If you're a hitter, what do you look for? That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2 and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's gonna be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. 2 on with 1 out. This is Corbin Carroll. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a ball. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Outside.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. That one 95 to finish him off. And welcome back. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Keller back to work. Singing, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially and played a little bit in the Boston organization.
That's pretty cool.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. When former Red Sox scout Mike Lord visited Aruba for a tryout in the summer of 2009, 16-year-old Xander Bogaerts was in bed with chicken pox and a fever, and mom said, "You got to stay in bed." But she agreed to lift the order for 1 day thanks to some persuading from Xander's uncle. And after an impressive tryout, he and his twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox. In the air right field, Hernandez ranging after it. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
And what's interesting is Xander wanted to be a teacher when he was growing up, and obviously that did not happen. But
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. So he just clears the wall. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
That one misses. 2-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Perdomo on to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Hits the fence. The throw into second, and he's got a double. Manny Machado up to the plate. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. There's a strike. Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami, and of course now this ball is down and could score a run. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here's Francisco Lindor, and that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Christian Walker. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, has really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And down on strikes. 1 gone here. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. He was late there. Strike 1.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. And there's a foul ball. On a line, base hit.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Slice down the right side. Oh and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top half of the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Azocar. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Man at first. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1. Carpenter measures 6 feet 4 inches. 37 years young. Usually, diving stop to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here's Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next pitch is outside. Popped up. Fair ball. Azokar around third. He will score. It's 6-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
And that one ripped to left, and that's just foul. That one ripped way back there. And that one hops the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That misses. Ball one. Bogarts, the runner at third. Carpenter on at second with 2 down. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-0. On the corner for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Got it by him for the K. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Toss to Carpenter. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Alek Thomas will hit next. And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. One down, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Azokar on the move to his right and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Jake Fraley. Azokar going back some more, bangs off the wall. Cut off, throw to second, tries to get back and save.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Runner leads away at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Man on second, 2 down. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next one off the plate inside. Full count, 3-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. Fraley coming home. Throw cut off, now to the plate. In there safely.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is inside, and it's 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Carroll around third.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in the desert, start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Keller back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Here's a 1-2. Left field, way back there. That's back. That one is gone. Juan Soto the opposite way, and they add to their lead. It's 7-2. And now it's Manny Machado. First offering misses the mark. Chris, whether it's superstition or things guys do just to get themselves mentally focused, Manny Machado has a routine. He'll write the initials FN in the infield dirt to honor his grandfather, Francisco Nunez. Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings and misses.
1 strike.
And the count even at 1. Righty delivers. And that one almost got him.
2-1.
Check swing, went around. And now 2-2. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the Padres have chased the starter, Sean Manaea.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man at second. This one popped up to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Good bad ball hitting right there. Just kind of threw the barrel at the ball, trying to protect with 2 strikes, and sometimes it works out well for you.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Flips it for 1 to Walker, and that's 2. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 4th, here's Teoscar Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. Handled by Machado. Zips it to first, and Hernandez is out. Next to hit for Arizona, Evan Longoria. Swings through that one. 0-1. I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now batting,
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's a strike.
Yeah, and then becoming a superstar there for a while with the Tampa Bay Rays, and pretty incredible. Just a quiet player, goes about his business day in and day out. Actually played third base next to Troy.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Jose Ruiz.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bull has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And one away. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next one misses. 1-1. And another ball. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Carpenter at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He sends it out of here, and they add a run. It's 8-2. Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. In there for strike 1. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the youngster Juan Soto. That one is upstairs.
Yes, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his 3rd season in the bigs, and he went on the injured list twice in that season.
And he deals. With Tatis, you think about his dad, Fernando Sr., played 11 years in the big leagues, and right now we see so many sons of former big league players playing in the big leagues, the likes of Biggio and Bichette and Guerrero, along with Tatis. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the pitch. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Perdomo leads off second with nobody out. It gets down a base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So now the DH spot, Jake Fraley, 1 for 2. And there's one down. cut off. Now a throw home. He's in there.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. Fires over to first. And they get the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Soto gets under it. And the inning is over. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Manny Machado. Number 30 takes over on the mound.
Hey, Boog, did you know Manny Machado is the youngest player in history to have a walk-off grand slam in both leagues?
I did not know that. The 1-0.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And the 0-1. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Carroll quickly throws it in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Azokar in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Line drive, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride to load, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying. Gone. Grand slam. Matt Carpenter leaves the yard. A 4 spot on the board. It's 12-4. Here's Gary Sanchez now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And right back to the mound. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And first offering is fouled off. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Kerry Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. The pitch. Handled by Machado. Jump throw. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Azokar moving under it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Evan Longoria stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one fouled off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. Whips it across. Back here at Chase Field. And now Fernando Tatis Jr. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Tatis waits. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mantiply. He's into the game with the bases empty. Soto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Machado. 1 for 3.
Manny Machado.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the... Back here in the desert, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for number 21.
The pitch.
Martinez.
And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Alek Thomas. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Fraley stands in now, looks at that one inside. And it's even up.
1-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-handed reliever. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now the count filled up 3-2. And the righty deals. That's back there. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Oh, the throw is wild.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now Corbin Carroll. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that one clips the corner. Pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Kicks and deals. And now it's 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Azokar makes a move towards the gap. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Mantiply back to work. And ball 1.
1-0.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Azokar, the next to hit, takes outside.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for San Diego. Number 1, Trent.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Lindor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Back to the mound. To second. Pulls him off the bag. So digging in, Matt Carpenter.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one drilled left field. That's back. And forget it. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 15-4. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. This to third. Zips it across. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Out to short. Perdomo sends it across to first. Bogart's retired. Now the DH for the Padres, Kerry Carpenter. And that one wrapped foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carroll moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The wind of the pitch. Gurriel gets a piece. The 0-1. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Now up next for Arizona, Teoscar Hernandez. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Gurriel, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Machado. Inning over.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
This one ends 15-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at
When you say you rap for me,